Taco, artist poet on PlayStation Network, and I'm in Minecraft, just like the notification said. So, yeah, I'm a dad, and this is my stuff. Anyway, um, so this world here is in peaceful mode at the moment because we are ramping it up. I've moved all the villagers from the surrounding buildings. Some of them I've cannibalized to make this structure here, which is not really pretty, but it is very functional. So plenty of extra beds, going to get some new villagers made, mostly focusing on farmers and clerics. The reason being is that this is the generated seed stronghold below. As you can see, we have the stronghold stuff here. So, and down here, of course, that's where the stronghold is, the portal for the end. And we have created another portal at the far end of the village, which was next to the lava bed. There's the portal you can see over there. But anyway, so we're focusing on farmers and clerics. Mainly we're focusing on the clerics, but we're using the farmers because they are the easiest to trade emeralds from, to then trade emeralds to the cleric. And this little guy here, he's got a bed down there, as you can see. Anyway, this little guy here, he's a tradable, but he's also zombie bait, and that's why he's got 2 fences deep. Now, we did test this already for a couple of nights in hard mode, and 1 or 2 zombies did wander over here. I think the torches are probably keeping most of them away. I know on hard mode, lighting impacts the game a little bit differently. Um, but yeah, so raising the light level around here, having him that close is probably not too much of a benefit. But our crops basically, the farmer usuals: beetroot, wheat, carrots. There's some potatoes somewhere out that direction. We're doing sugar cane mainly because I don't know, it's just fun to grow. And then I went and adventured out, as you can see on the map. I've got most of the map explored already for the starter area. And we've got some pumpkin and we've got some melon seeds. So that just got installed. Filled in some gaps here and there. But yeah, one of the things I wanted to point out, I'm not sure when this actually happened, but it's the first time I've noticed it, that you can handcraft sticks. I don't think you could ever have done that, or pressure plates, or oak buttons. I mean, it's kind of fun the amount of stuff you can handcraft now. It'd be kind of nice to get some handcrafted tools, so you wouldn't need to make a crafting station right off the bat on first night. But whatever. It's kind of tradition, really. So yeah, and then of course this is my micro-sized uh, recycling bin. So up there goes all the iron ore and other things that we want to smelt. The iron tools that are near break. So like say for instance, or like say a tool that starts to look like this. We don't use the rest of it because you can at least get 1 or 2 nuggets out of it. So then, of course, this is the output. That's the fuel input. Because we're killing skeletons like crazy, both in the Nether and in the overworld during normal and hard modes. So that's like insta fuel here. But we've got a couple of bows that we've recovered. We've been collecting all these arrows. These will be used to attack the ghasts and get the ghast tears, which will be needed to make the crystals. Yes, to the point. The whole purpose of this world is because of my impatience in our main world. I may have accidentally blown up the dragon egg. So one of our members was trying to get the trophy for that. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Here We Go Again or something like that. But yeah, so our youngest member had basically essentially barehanded killed the Ender Dragon on hard mode in that main world, which was, in my opinion, the most savage thing I've seen yet in Minecraft. Totally impressive. And then my my eldest daughter wanted to go. My youngest daughter was the one who did the dragon killing. So now she has grenade bot the barehanded dragon slayer. Do that shit in D&D. But anyway, so yeah, and it's my eldest daughter she had the goal of restarting the end dragon, but I had blown it up because I had seen Wish, who is a YouTuber who does speed runs in Minecraft with other players who hunt him. They're pretty thrilling. But anyway, I watched him do something with beds in the end. Now, as we know, that beds explode if you try to sleep in them in the end, but he was able to get them to explode without blowing himself up. Um, or doing any major damage to the area, but was able to kill the end dragon super quick. Excuse me, by doing this. So I went and experimented it, and unfortunately, I did it. I experimented way too close to the actual ender egg, dragon egg, and that yeah caused it to go boom. Very disappointed in that. I don't normally make those kinds of goofy mistakes, but there's a time for everything. So we're gonna go ahead and like high beam this. Oh, I've got some lag going on here, which is interesting because this isn't even supposed to be an online game, but I guess it is. Um, it's trying to update and everything, and it's just not having a good time, is it? So we're going to go ahead and put some planks down. It would be kind of neat if you can get planks to be handcrafted, but I guess that's kind of asking too much. Um, I think one of these buildings has a crafting station in it, but that's okay. That garden back there is not meant to be the most efficient one. Most of my gardens that I set up are a 9 by 9 grid with a center block of water, which is enough to hydrate the whole 9 by 9 area. And then you can go ahead and drop torches on all that. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Run back out here. So as you can see, uh, this is actually not very efficient. I should have more torches in here to get the center line. So I used to do hatches because I don't know. I thought that they were the best way to go, but apparently you can hydrate, you can waterlog slabs now. It used to be you couldn't. So there's a lot of different things that have been changed in the game that are now a pretty good benefit to it. So yeah, I'm running this in peaceful mode because I'm trying to ramp up the crops. Um, I think what I'll probably do is set it up on easy since it's just myself in the game world right now, and then go into the Nether, and we have massive skeleton spawns on the Nether portal. It's pretty amazing. There's also quite a number of ghasts in the area, and more importantly, a stronghold. So we were able to get blaze powders. So yeah, so the idea is we're going to probably sprawl the farm and just mega farm this whole area. Saturate the farmers with trades, get tons of emeralds by ender pearls from the a Siamese cat. I haven't seen one of these guys in a long time. Hello, pretty. I love cats. Anyway, I like this little guy. This is Drifter, by the way. We actually have a stray that comes to our house every day, 3 times a day, really. Twice for meals and once just to kind of like hang out on the porch for his afternoon nap. And we have a little setup for him out there that's kind of semi-secure. Um, he doesn't get harassed much anymore now because it's been very clear that we're taking care of him, so people aren't being rude. It's amazing how people can be mean towards feral cats and strays. It's just, in my opinion, not exactly the most human of things to do, but I guess it is part of our nature. Anyway, long story short, so yeah, we called him Drifter because I made a joke. It was a joke basically. I played Destiny 2, and I like the Drifter in the tower. He does the Gambit thing. So this is Drifter, and there's another little cat that shows up every now and then. Not Minecraft, in real world, and we call her Eris because Eris Morn and Drifter, because they actually have that kind of dynamic. They hang out, but they're not really partners. They're kind of like associates, not even allies. Um, she sometimes eats his food, and he will come up on the porch and kind of like give her a look, and then she'll like grab 2 more bites and leave. I don't think she's a stray though, because her coat's way too sleek, as the Khajiit would say, to be someone who's not someone's pet. I mean, Drifter takes good care of himself too, so he's not like one of those mangy strays. We have some zombie flesh, rotten flesh. We should put this over here because that's for the cleric. So I think what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and put this in. Let's go ahead and put this in easy mode. I remember from a while back that easy mode had less hostile spawns and the enemies were easier to kill. I don't I know that in hard mode you do get better, more durable enemies, um, but you also get better loot off of them. So I'm hoping that this right here would be enough to get things done. Let's hope we don't get ambushed by a creeper on the way out. And best way to do that is just to go to third person so you can get a full scope. Alright, so putting it in easy mode, things should be growing quite a bit. Yeah, they're doing great. They're doing great now. We're going to go run to the nether and see if I can go and pick up some skeletons, get some bone meal, and get this whole session going. This is not going to be a really long broadcast. I guess it's really technically a stream because I'm doing this all live. I have a plan, but never really a script. Um, so kind of just play it off the fly, really raw. Sorry. Okay. This is the Nether, and there's our Nether cow. We have several of these guys now. And let's see. Here's an Enderman. Let's go ahead and get him. Maybe we can knock him out and get the pearl. Come on, guy. This is kind of like our little strategy here because they can't come underneath this block. Although they can spawn up in here if they get close enough. Oops. Um, Come on. Where are you at? Oh, he found me. Alright, so easy mode means he doesn't do too much damage to me. But it also means that I might not get a pearl off of him if I get the hit. Come on. I know you should have been pissed off. Should be aggro on me right now. What the hell? Okay. Come on, dude. Over here. Over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, he got inside, see? They will do some damage to me, though. I have to be careful about that. Alright. Nope, nothing on that one. So yeah, so easy mode doesn't... I mean, they're getting hard to drop pearls as it is. Ooh, he just got torched. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see. I guess for this to work best is to just actually lower the ceiling to too high all the way through until you get to the stairs. So that way, he should still be aggro on me, but I guess not. Okay, so let's go farm the skeletons and see if my looting sword does a job or not. We have some soul sand problems, as usual. This fighting on soul sand is not cool. We may die here. Oh, come on. Alright, cool. Come on. Should just kind of like clean this whole field up. Alright, well, that's kind of wacky. Alrighty then, that's alright, I guess. So, I got some basalt here. Not, this is not basalt, this is soul soil. It doesn't quite have the slow effect on it. So easy mode's doing alright since it's just me. We were able to destroy a couple of these ghasts already to get some pearls. Or most, like I said, I'm just here for the bones. And maybe an ender. It's doing alright. When we first spawned into the nether here, this whole plane was just... Of course it was on hard mode. This whole plane here was just... This mesa was just crowded with battens. Lots of skeletons. Okay. I'm not the best on this. This is something that my daughters are better at than I am. For some reason, I'm just not the best shot. Oh, nice. Hey, check it out. We got 3 ender... Okay, well, that's it. I think this is all of the end crystals that we need. So that's there. That's the thing now. This is cool. So yeah, originally the idea was to just go ahead and spawn a new world, and then we would just go ahead and try to do a speed run through it. But it really wasn't working out for us. There are certain things about the speed run that were kind of escaping our tactical thinking, I guess. And so we tried spawning several different worlds, and it just kind of didn't work. And finally, I just said, look, the thing is that we want to do is we need to get a world, use this, uh, stronghold below. I think I can make, yeah, I can make bone meal by hand. I really want to get the melons going. That's the thing. That's the thing I want to do. And mostly I want to try out a theory. The biggest problem. Okay, normally when you farm, like when you harvest a farm like this one, of course now the torches are right there, so that's not going to work. Um, but all right, we're targeted. Cool. And that's good. And that's good. All right, so I'm not sure if torches get flooded. So you drop a bucket, and then everything comes up, and then you replant it. Now, with a melon farm, you don't want to do that because you'll flood out the saplings, and then you'll have to replant them, and then you'll have to wait, or like I'm doing right here, use the bone meal thing to get them all sorted out. Um, Plus, if you flood a regular garden, I put those torches down in the middle. That's no big deal. You can replant the torches. If you don't want to replant the torches, I think if you put lanterns down, the lanterns don't flood out. Let's go find out. Let's see if that works. Oh wait. So we need 4 gas tiers, and now we have 5. That's excellent. All right, I'm gonna mute for a minute. All right, so we're going to see if lanterns can get flooded or not. Let's grab this. Where's the torch? Did I not make enough torches? I did not make it. Oh, there you go. Alright, so we're going to make that. We're going to make a lantern. I'm going to grab a bucket. I'm going to do that. I've never actually experimented like this before, so we'll see what happens. Alright, put a lantern there. Water source there. Nope. Huh. Oh, yep, they can be flooded out. Okay. So lanterns can be flooded. So, yeah. So that's not going to work. So basically, with the melon patch, you can't flood the melon patch because then you'll pull up the saplings, and then you'll have to replant that and either speed grow it like I did with the bone meal, or sort out. But at least with this one here, once the torches all pop, that's okay. You can just replant the torches like with everything else. So this is how I do this. I'll put those all up in here. We're doing beetroot and carrot in this patch with wheat. I don't know if crops grow any faster in different modes or not, so, but I'm going to go on the idea. I'm really grateful that water does not flood through the fences still. I think in one iteration it was supposed to, but I guess that it didn't. I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, the fences are up mainly to keep villagers out, but since we have the villagers secured in a wall, technically, if I want to keep mobs out, I can just go ahead and make a 2-block tall wall, and then put slabs on the top to keep things from spawning on them. Or I could do this in glass, which would be just as easy. Make it a greenhouse, and I think I actually might do that. I might actually make this into a greenhouse, um, just for the aesthetics, because like I said, this world is basically a utility world with the singular goal to respawn the end dragon. They're really not paying attention. We're really not focusing on too much else. Now, the theory that I'm having here is I'm wondering I know that slabs. I think slabs block some light. Let me see. What's the transparency on slabs? Minecraft. What is the transparency of wood slabs? Go to the wiki. The only problem now with doing a greenhouse, doing glass, is that if a creeper does get in close, it's going to wreck it. I mean, it's going to blast through these fences pretty easily, but glass is even worse. Ah, see, here we go. Our little zombie bait. He's doing great. Look, we got 3 guys already. This is awesome. All right. So that's working out. So there's a way to kind of a improvised zombie farm. Not really a zombie spawner, but as long as you keep his ass alive, everything should be good. And we could just trade with him, get some stuff. He's gonna. The farmers are, like I said, not only are they really good to trade with because you can get pretty quick emeralds versus what you're actually investing in, but also some of them eventually do give you glistening melon, which is going to be important because with glistening melon, I'll be making arrows of harming, which is what originally we were going to use to take down the ghasts. I don't know, what was that? That was an arrow? Was that an arrow? Oh no, it's a phantom. Shit. So I spent the last 3 days in this world, last 3 nights in this world awake. So even as soon as you spawn it into easy mode or normal mode or hard mode, you're going to get a phantom. So let's go to bed. All right, we're going to wrap this up. So yeah, just kind of showing you just a quick little tool tip on how to exploit the oh, his little XP ball is still out there. Let's get that. There we go. A way to create for yourself a little bit of zombie bait, um, and some farm techniques here. Oh, that's what I was talking about with the melon. So my idea is, let's see, find out opacity. Let's look at the slab. I'm pretty sure that if I were to put slabs over the top of these saplings, then I could walk on the slabs and not crush the saplings when I'm collecting the melons, and just have to hatch it through the melons, farm it out the old-fashioned way, which is not going to be a big of a deal. There would be, and I mean, you can't flood them anyway because melons are not affected by water, so you'd have to farm them like that. I could probably set up a piston right here and here, and then that would be pushed off their block and maybe possibly reduced. I mean, possibly kicked off the block. Or if I put the piston underground and then basically pushed all of this that way, that might be a good way to fast farm the melons. I'll have to look it up. I know there's one of the 2 ways. It's either pushing the melon harvests it, or pushing the block underneath it harvests it. So we'll have to see what's going on. But that is all. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, if you got any other some suggestions on how to speed up the farming process, I know, like I said, we're just going to be sprawling the farm. I'll probably keep playing this world long after we get the Ender Dragon respawned and taken out again. And we'll see what's going on. Let's check out the luminosity here. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted. Resistance. Transparency, partial. Blocks light in Java Edition only. Transparent is, yes, Bedrock, which is what we're playing in. So it is transparent in Bedrock. So I can put a slab down. Well, I could always just use a hatch, a trapdoor. That'd be just as good. But anyway, again, thank you very much for joining me for this. And if you have any suggestions on how to speed up the farming and trading process, go ahead and leave a comment below for that. And this has been Hako, Otter's Poet on PlayStation 4. If you want to hang out in Minecraft, I play Destiny and Conan Exiles and Elder Scrolls Online as well. I'll catch you all later. Have fun.